I finally did it. After weeks of struggling to get up at 4 a.m., I finally managed to get out of bed, get dressed, go through my morning routine, and get ready for the day. But there was a problem. I did not know what to do next. So you wanna know what I did? No kidding you. I decided to watch a few episodes of Death Note and then get back in bed. And this kept happening over and over and over again. I would finally get up at 4 a.m. and do everything I needed to do and get ready for the day. But then I would think, well, what next? What do I do? So I'd watch TV or get on the game or go back to sleep. And I didn't understand why that kept happening because I've been watching videos that if you get up early, like the millionaires, you'll be successful and you'll get everything you need. But here I am getting myself out of bed, do my morning routine, getting ready, and then not doing anything else and going back to sleep. It took a while for me to realize waking up at 4 a.m. means absolutely nothing. It will not change your life. It won't give you huge success. It won't do any of that stuff unless you have a plan. And that was the one thing I was lacking. Until I got a plan, I would always get up and sleep and do nothing. But once I got that plan, everything changed for me. Because now when I get up at 4 a.m., I do my morning routine and immediately go into my office to do some deep work. Right now, I've been working on a email campaign and an offer. So for 2 hours every single morning, I go into my office and work on that. That's it. That's my plan. And you notice how it's not anything complicated. It's just work on my offer and email campaign for 2 hours as soon as I wake up. Really easy stuff. But when I did not have that plan in motion, every single time I got up, I wasted that morning because I had nothing to do. So I don't want you to wake up at 4 a.m. and then you get everything done, you get your morning routine done, you're ready for the day, and then you ask yourself, well, what now? What do I do? Because when you're up that early, you don't have any distractions. There's no friends to text. Nobody's up. It's just you. What do you do at that time? You can't really go out. There's nothing is open. It's still dark out. What can you do during that time? If you don't have a plan, you're gonna do what I did, which is get on the game or watch TV or just go back to sleep. You gotta have a plan if you want waking up that early to work for you. So this leads to the next point of what are you going to do? To know what you need to do, you need to know what your goal is. What are you aiming for? So for me, every time I wake up in the morning, it's to work on marketing my offer. I want to work with people and coach them and help them reach their goals. So in the morning, I'm working on the marketing to help me find people who want to work with me. So I structure my mornings of working on that campaign. But you might be different. Maybe your goal is to learn a new skill, like learn how to code or read more. Maybe you want to read more or work out. Okay, but when you wake up, you need to have a step and action you need to take to get closer to that goal. So if you said you want to learn how to code, maybe you could say, okay, when I wake up in the morning, after I do my routine and get ready and my mind is right, I'm going to spend an hour coding. I don't know how you practice coding, but you get the point. Or if you're going to read more, you could say, okay, after I wake up and do my routine, I'm ready for the day, I'm going to read Atomic Habits for 2 hours. Or if you want to work out and you know that later on in the day you're not going to have time, well, you wake up in the morning, what do? You do an intense workout, an hour workout. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter as long as you have a goal you can do in the morning that aligns with the bigger goal, the bigger picture you want to reach. So right now, I want you to write down one or two of the most important things you're going to get done tomorrow morning. If you're going to read, say, I'm going to read this book for an hour, take notes on it. If you're going to work out, say, I'm going to do this specific workout for an hour and then stretch for 20 minutes and then take a cold shower. Or if you're like me and you want to work online and have your own business, say exactly what you're going to do to work on that business. For me, it is I'm going to wake up and spend 2 hours creating my offer, and that is it. And then once that's done, the sun's already came up, and then I'm going to go for a run and do all these other things. But I wouldn't have been able to get there if I didn't have a plan to build that momentum. You feel me? So you just gotta have a plan. Don't wake up just for the sake of waking up. I feel like that's what so many people do. They just wake up because everybody else is saying, wake up at 5 a.m., wake up at 4 a.m., and then you'll be successful and rich, and that's what the millionaires are doing, so you should do it. But if you don't have a plan, there's literally no point for you to get up. Because you're not going to be productive, and you're not going to use that free time in a way that helps you. So this is the call to action to have a plan if you decide to wake up at 4 a.m. It's that simple. Alright? Now remember, take action, stay consistent, and make your goals happen. I will see you later.